Yo, motherfuckers! It's the Skeeter and Rick's podcast. We're on episode 18 if you've been keeping up. Give us a follow on Spotify. Subscribe to our YouTube. Give us a follow on Twitter, Instagram. We're on TikTok, too.
Yes, indeed. I can't believe we're at episode 18. Thanks, guys, for listening this long. 20. It's beautiful stuff.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate every single one of you out there listening.
Yes. To our 20 listeners out there listening, we love you.
Every last one of you.
Keep it up. Keep it up. It's only going to get better and better. We're glad you're here for the ride.
Cheers.
Yes, sir. Cheers. It's Saturday. Saturdays are for the boys.
As always.
We are sitting here kicking it, drinking it, doing what we do. We talk smack. We give you the facts. We got the funniest news around.
Facts.
Anyways, we got a bunch of fun stories for you. Obviously, we got to talk about the tragic event in Texas. We also have a local human trafficking story, but then we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about the little updates on Elon. Ricky Gervais under fire for his comedy special. Spaces that promote health and wellness are racist. We have
brother.
Uterus-shaped cereal. Tom Brady hits a hole-in-one in his golf outing.
Just a true athlete.
This other NFL player was fighting at an airport, and a couple other fun stories.
Yeah,
so,
sometimes you just got to beat some ass in the baggage claim, but we'll get to that.
Sometimes you just got to beat some ass in the baggage claim, you know?
If I had a nickel for every time I wish I could have done that.
Just fucking whoop someone's ass in baggage claim, like, fuck.
Alrighty, let's get into it, dude.
Grabbing my bag for me?
Yeah.
Bitch, that's mine.
Yeah, don't touch my stuff.
Anyways.
Quit throwing my suitcase.
You know how we do it on this channel? We like to start off with a good old-fashioned fight video.
A throwdown.
Courtesy of Best Entertainment Ever. That's been a favorite channel of ours lately. But yeah, this is like for those of you listening, it's basically two white fucking trucker dudes. It must have been it looks like it was some road rage and then turned into a
smackdown.
A smackdown. So yeah, let's just roll
a cement smackdown.
Roll the clip.
Say it again? Say what? Huh? Shit. Oh, shit. What happened? Do you want to goddamn say it again? Oh, shit. Wow. Do what? Oh, shit. What you talking about? Oh, shit. What you talking about? Hell, you got me out. Oh, shit. Oh.
You hit like a bitch. Watch this. This is a good one. Oh!
He just knocked that.
Did you see that uppercut?
Yeah, man.
Dude, can we rewind that?
God, the way these guys talk, it sounds like somebody making fun of how Southern people talk.
Right here. Boom!
His sunglasses fly.
Knocks the fucking...
Wait with me. You sleeping? I will show you something. You won't act stupid.
He just goes back to working on his fucking truck.
It again?
Oh my God.
I tell you goddamn what, boy.
I could show you something, boy. What the fuck?
I'll say it again.
You gonna say it again, boy?
That is some...
How about the fucking uppercut your ass?
Those are some
Some
real red-blooded Americans.
That's a good hit. For those of you listening, he knocked the fucking sunglasses off this dude.
His hat goes flying. He's wearing like a trucker headset. It all goes flying.
Jesus Christ.
Love it. Oh, and the best part is, like, the dude's truck on the hood has a bald eagle and an American flag, and they're just talking like, I fucking tell you what, boy. It's the most American thing I've ever seen.
This has got to be like Texas or like somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, some EES place full of honkies. Anyways, moving on. We gotta acknowledge this. We can't get over this. This is you've all heard of the tragic news here in this country. Unfortunately, this week, Rick's has came out as trans. So
oh, Skeeter. Oh, you silly goose.
No, I wish I was kidding. No, we have this crazy story in Uvalde, Texas, about this fucking school shooter. We had another Sandy Hook on our hands, apparently. Really sad shit. It was like, what, 19 kids? No, 19 kids, and I think about two teachers where,
teachers slash adults, just adults in the school. It's just, horrific as it gets, pretty much. It's just so terrible that our country is coming to this,
Yeah, basically, he left 19 kids, 2 teachers dead.
18-year-old kid, clearly a demented fella.
Basically, he shot his grandma too before going on this rampage. She was left in critical condition.
I heard he shot her in the face, and she's doing okay. I mean, she was in critical condition, but is expected to make a recovery. There. So
yeah,
it's just all around. It's
but a lot. I mean, this is obviously the major headline of this entire week. Basically, we have other stories basically coming up from friends that he was. He would cut his face for fun.
I heard that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So clearly this guy wasn't, okay in the head.
He was a loopy kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once cut up his face with knives just for fun, friends say.
Yeah, he's got a weird idea of fun.
Have you seen the side by side of him and the I think it's the Columbine kid? They look fucking damn near identical.
Really?
It's so fucking eerie, bro.
Man.
They both have the bony, skinny face and with the weird eyes and the long
dead eyes,
the long black hair. It's so weird, dude.
Maybe he somehow is a reincarnation of that asshole.
Honestly, it's possible. It's weird. But another just weird other side of this coin is basically parents were placed in handcuffs out for attempting to enter the school to get their child while they were outside.
Yeah, I had heard about that. It's pretty messed up. I've seen, in the past, the Supreme Court has kind of ruled that the police have no obligation to protect anybody. Okay. So the police aren't going to go inside and protect these kids, and their own parents are being stopped by the police who are supposed to be going in there and protecting. It's just just you're not going to do it, and then if I try to go in there and do it, I'm going to get arrested. It's just what the fuck? Somebody needs to clean this up. It's
interesting because it's I feel like I should as a parent I should have a right to go save my children, my child. But our buddy Vance was just giving up. He was telling me a good point. He's what about a bank robbery? Or it's there's rules, you can't just burst in, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But in this scenario, it almost seems the cops should have went in and done their job. Normally school shootings are stopped more quickly.
Right.
I
mean,
so
there's got to be details that we haven't heard that maybe could justify their actions, but so far I haven't seen them. Yeah. I guess.
So basically, two cops went in. They were shot. They retreated, and then basically kind of camped outside. And these parents were trying to go. And one was placed in handcuffs. The other was tased. This is from Sagar and Jetty. If you guys don't know, he's from Breaking Points. Solid news source. If you don't follow him, follow them. But yeah. So it's kind of an interesting, take. Yeah, so this is also talking about when the 2 officers were wounded and then they fell back, but did not breach the door. Ramos killed kids in an adjoining classroom.
An adjoining does that mean 2 classrooms were connected by a door?
I think so.
Something?
Yeah.
Well, those shouldn't exist.
That the gunman shot most of all of the children inside adjoining classrooms.
I also heard that the guy got into the school completely unobstructed. There was rumors that he had exchanged gunfire with an armed guard. Apparently that came out as not true. So why were the doors not locked is what I want to know.
So basically this Texas official came out saying it appears, let's just roll this.
It was unlocked.
It was unlocked.
I mean, at our school, when we were growing up, didn't we have to buzz in? I can't remember for sure, but
I think we did towards the end. It was not till senior year where you had to sign in.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it was. It was at least not till junior. I could be wrong, but it was not till junior, senior year where they're okay, you have to sign in officially, and you can't just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, they've got to just really come up with some new legislation where it's you can't come into a school without checking in. All the doors have to be locked. One entrance, multiple exits.
Yeah. So basically, this guy is saying the door appears it was unlocked. He said, or maybe it was locked, but right now it appears it was unlocked.
Otherwise, how'd he
door,
get in?
the door that the shooter entered through.
I don't know. It's just all around a really fucked up situation. So, thoughts and prayers go out to these families.
I just I don't get why did he go if he was a high schooler getting bullied by high schoolers, why did he shoot up an elementary school?
He just must have been that demented where he had such anger towards society as a whole that he just wanted to inflict as much damage and as much pain and suffering as possible.
But it's just have you ever been bullied?
Of course.
It's we get picked on, your glasses, you're fat, you're poor, whatever.
You got a stutter, anything.
Yeah, you're fucking whatever it is, and it's just most people don't get to that point. It's just
I think he had kind of a broken home as well, so he didn't have...
Yeah, so it sounds like his mother was on drugs and getting evicted, which is why he was living with the grandma at the time, and then ended up, of course, shooting the grandma.
And she seemed like a real nice lady. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't obviously know her, but
no,
can't imagine she had that coming.
No, she was a huge bitch, man. I'm gonna. Okay, too soon, maybe.
Maybe a little.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, thoughts and prayers go out to the victims, man. It's sad as fuck, man. Just looking at these it's mostly fourth graders and shit.
Yeah, 10-year-olds.
Fourth graders, oh my god, man. It's
pretty crazy.
It's terrible, dude. Terrible. But anyways, we just, we want to get that out of the way, talk about that first. Yeah. Move into a couple more serious things, and then, we like to have fun here.
Yeah, we'll get to the lighter stuff eventually. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, guys.
So, updates on Ukraine. Basically, not much for you guys. Basically, U.S. is prepping to send long-range missiles into Ukraine. So this is probably a good idea, right?
I don't see why not.
U.S. reportedly prepping to send long-range missile systems into Ukraine, courtesy of the New York Post. So, take with that what you must. It's not a huge update for you guys, but, this could potentially escalate things, in my opinion.
Right. It's kind of crazy, because this is almost, we've talked about this on the podcast before, but this is a direct inverse of
what we should be doing.
No, what Russia was doing, because Russia was giving aid to militant groups who were going and fucking with the Ukrainians. They were not official Russian troops, but they were Russian militant groups that were basically fighting the Ukrainian military for years and years and years. This is the U.S. is giving financial aid to Ukraine, who's now fighting Russia. So it's we're almost fighting Russia just indirectly.
No, yeah, I kind of talked about this
on the
last pod. I'm we're basically at war with Russia.
Right.
We just gave them $40 billion. It's just not happening on U.S. soil, and it's not.
It's we're hiring goons to do our dirty work.
Yeah, it's almost
I'm not calling the Ukrainians goons.
It's some other Yemen or Syria, where it's we kind of just go in, or it's we're not really. It's a hot war, but it's indirect.
Right.
It's yeah.
It's a very
complex
scenario.
I was driving up here last week, and I saw someone had a Zelensky fucking license plate.
Oh, jeez.
An old dude.
Wonder if it was him.
No, it was just an old guy. I was of course I see a Zelensky license plate. I'm gonna look at who's driving the car, and it's some old dude.
Must be a Ukrainian fella.
Dude,
he's got some roots.
Why don't you just suck his dick already? I'm kidding.
Maybe that's just his last name.
That would be bad. In that case, I would apologize. Or not. Anyways, that's the latest on Ukraine. Local story, we're coming at you live from the Appleton, Wisconsin cantina.
Fox Valley, baby.
Yeah, but we had, this crazy story broke in Oshkosh. Basically, there was, Oshkosh police suspected a human trafficking at this, spa. They found
an oriental spa?
They found two chicks. So basically, people were watching and being hey, there's only men coming in and out of the spa. They're this looks fucking weird.
Right.
So police finally investigated.
What do they mean by spa? Like a massage parlor, or like a place where people go sit in a sauna?
It could be either. It's just a spa. So yeah, like basically, sauna or like get your whatever pedicure, whatever the fuck they do. I don't know.
I don't know how this is going
I've
to
never
come
actually
across.
been to a spa. I'm not a spa.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, you should really just
I
be
love
going
the
to the
sauna
Y.
though. Yeah, I love the sauna, bro. Like I'll be hitting that shit fucking 3 times a week.
Just go to the Y, guys.
Shout out
If you're
Joe
not
Rogan.
if you're not Oriental and you're going to an Oriental spa, you're up to some shenanigans.
Something's going on. So basically, they raided that place, found 2 women. They didn't like say like if they were like tied up or what, but they believe that they were victims of human trafficking.
Wonder if they were like given happy endings or something.
Or on drugs, or like they got them addicted to drugs. I don't know.
Right.
We don't have those
Like
details
full-blown
here.
Taken, you know how they like got
Yeah, just like
Liam Neeson's
exactly,
daughter
exactly
addicted
like
to
that.
heroin.
Yeah. So we don't really know, like, were they like tied to a wall? Were they addicted to drugs? How were they being held against their will?
Right,
Were
this is all
were
speculation.
They just locked in a basement. It was probably one of those 3 things. But we don't know. But basically, they they saved the victims. They basically raided the property of the homeowner or the owner of the spa when they found $40,000.
Ooh. Cash money.
That's basically all we have on that. Obviously, we just have to cover that because
Maybe we'll touch back on
local.
that when we get more details, in the near future.
We'll
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Because like you always hear like, oh, it's like human trafficking is super prevalent. This and that. You're like, oh, it couldn't happen here and this and that. But it's like, oh shit, that's like right down my doorstep. You know? Like, it's like
pretty crazy.
Like, what's going on here? Yeah.
Sketchy stuff. We need to hire Liam Neeson.
You just brought this up to me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
what?
So Skeeter was
ice shanties.
Yeah, Skeeter was telling me about that story before we kind of went live here, and I was like, that reminds me. Like I've heard in the past that there's like some sex trafficking stuff that goes on in ice shanties.
Yes.
Where they'll just like lock a poor lady in a freaking ice shanty out on the lake during the winter, and
so this story seems like it's from Ohio, but I believe that, just because it happens, that doesn't mean it could happen here. Obviously, we just saw.
Anywhere with a frozen lake, pretty much.
Right, dude, that's fucked up.
Because like an ice shanty, if you think about it, it doesn't have an address.
Dude, what the fuck?
Or anything. Like you
can
move it.
At the bottom of this article, it says human trafficking has been documented in all 72 Wisconsin counties. All Wisconsin counties?
What is a human trafficking count as? Like, would it be like somebody kidnaps their own, like, just any type of kidnapping situation? Would that be a...
Right, does kidnapping count as human trafficking?
This looks like an official document here.
2019 law enforcement assessment of sex trafficking in Wisconsin, huh?
Mm.
Why can't I move down? Huh.
Looks like we might have some redactions on page 3. See all that stuff that's blacked out? Oh, no, it's just in bold.
Well, this is a whole ass document, bro.
Right. I don't think we have time to read this.
We don't have time to go into this, but
we can analyze that at a later date.
Yeah. Well, I might look at this and I'll save this actually, and we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you on that because that's pretty wild. I didn't know it was in all counties. That's insane.
Right. Yeah.
What are y'all doing out here in Wisconsin? I thought we just get drunk. Now we're fucking trafficking. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Oh my god.
I'd rather just be trafficking cheese.
Yeah, like give me some illegal cheese, like that good,
that sweet black market cheese,
that
baby.
Gouda.
Some of that good stuff.
That feta Gouda.
That feta. Ooh, that Parmigiana.
That shit's on the black market. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's move on. We have.
I'm ready for a happy story. Do we have any more sad ones, or can we get on to the good stuff?
We got a little bit of. I guess it's. I don't know. It's more. We're gonna talk about Elon. Basically, this girl, the president of SpaceX, came out defending Elon.
Elon's not the president of SpaceX?
I guess not. She's a female president of SpaceX, defending Elon, saying like, "Yeah, I've never seen yada yada."
You never exposed
He's never whipped his dick out and asked me to eat his Asperger and offer me a horse. So like. So she's defending him, basically. This is her. So take with it what you must. Musk.
Nice.
Anyways, must tweeted, but I have a challenge to this liar who claims their friend saw me exposed. Describe just one thing, anything at all, scars, tattoos, that is known by the public.
Were they like peeking at him in the bathroom? They're like, oh, he's exposed his penis.
His cock is pierced. He's got a cock ring. What is it? What is it called?
I think that's probably
Dale has entered the chat.
accurate. Oh, Dale.
Our podcast, for those of you listening, the podcast mascot is entered the chat. Dale the cat.
Dale the cat entered the chat.
Anyways, so after
Easy, fella.
you know how last week we talked about that hit piece on Elon?
Yep.
He basically came out with this tweet. He said, Tesla is building a hardcore litigation department where we directly initiate and execute lawsuits. The team will report directly to me. Please send 3 to 5 bullet points describing evidence of exceptional ability. He says, my commitment, we will never seek victory in a case against us, even if we will probably win. We will never surrender or settle an unjust case against us, even if we will lose. Please include links to the cases you have tried. Looking for hardcore street fighters, not white shoe lawyers like Perkins or Cooley who thrive on corruption. There will be blood.
Oh, boy.
So
Elon's getting real.
He's getting serious out here.
It's getting serious.
Yeah. So that's the thing to watch for. We'll see how that unfolds. We'll keep, we cover that here, so we'll keep you updated.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time till.
Getting to the more fun shit.
All right.
Ricky Gervais fucking is a transphobe. He's a transphobe.
Ricky.
Ricky! Oh, what? Anyways.
Dale, stop it.
So, for those of you that don't know, Ricky Gervais, super solid comedian, just came out with this special, Supernature, on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's fucking hilarious.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
Netflix, you said? We'll have to watch this after the cast.
We'll watch this after the cast.
Looking forward to it.
Basically, he... okay, so this title, he's from New York Press. Ricky Gervais defends taboo humor amid backlash over transphobic jokes. And he's got a bunch of good jokes. He's like, I love the new woman. He's like, all those old women are dinosaurs, the ones with wombs. And then he's like, I love the new woman, like, the ones with like beards and cocks. he really goes in.
That is the cutest type.
Yeah. I love my women with Anyways,
big throbbing wieners.
Yeah. Are you really a woman if you don't have a beard and cock? Anyways. So yeah, he's under fire. Like they're really coming at him. Pretty much what we saw with Dave Chappelle. They're coming at him. But his was Dave's special was more like serious kind of thing.
Right.
And this is more like funny.
Playful.
Yeah, but he's still kind of under the same level of attack. And he just goes through, does really well in the special, talking about for equality, like everyone should all get made fun of. Like it shouldn't be like you don't like, you know what I mean?
Sounds like these trans activists really, really care about sticking up for themselves. Maybe Elon should hire him as a part of his legal defense team. Dale!
Oh, shit! Dale has caused a catastrophe here for those of you listening.
He is just reckless. He can't be contained.
We're just going to roll with it.
All right, we're fixed.
He's like, so like in the joke, he's like, oh shit, why did it skip on me? He says like, what did he say? Sorry guys, one sec here.
Scrolling.
They are, oh what the fuck? He keeps moving on me, sorry. Said they are ladies, look at their pronouns. What about this person isn't a lady? He's like, the other person says, well, his penis. And then the other person says, her penis, you fucking bigot. What if he rapes me? What if she rapes you, you fucking bigot? Or whatever. You know what I mean?
What if she rapes you with her penis?
Yeah, exactly. So that's, so he's just catching fire for all this. He says he's a big supporter of trans. I think this is him coming out as trans secretly.
All I know is I can't wait to watch this special.
It's fire. It's fire. You're gonna love it. So yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I just wish people would stop bitching about comedy.
Yeah, they need to realize it's just jokes, people.
Yeah, it's just jokes. Like,
So if you're listening to this, don't get any ideas from what Skeeter and I say. We're just joking.
This show is for adult comedic purposes only. And if you're not an adult and you can't handle it, well then turn off the screen.
Yeah, go back to Disney Channel, fuckface. You little prick.
Exactly.
You're grounded.
Yeah. Fucking. Yeah. Anyways, so speaking on that whole thing, I guess basically Daily Caller came out with this story. Basically, Biden. Well, this is hyperbolic. Basically saying like, oh, if schools don't let boys in the girls' bathrooms, she's gonna take away their lunch money. But he's basically he's gonna cut funding from schools that basically don't allow this sort of thing, this like non-discrimination policy where they let feel like, hey, like if I'm a chick and I want to go in the girls' bathroom, or like you would be like,
right.
Hey, like
you have to call me Josephine, and I'm going to use the ladies' pooper.
Yeah.
And if you don't, give me that lunch money.
It seems impractical because like they don't have urinals.
Yeah.
But where is the equality for urinals? Why are there not urinals in the fucking ladies' bathroom?
Seriously.
Why is there not urinals in the ladies' bathroom?
You expect me to sit and pee?
I want equality. Like I am a woman. I'm just kidding.
I think you're beautiful.
Thank you. Oh my god. Anyway.
I'm making him blush.
Yeah, I'm under fire. Anyways, like where's the equality for urinals? There's not. Anyways, let's moving on.
Stupid.
Moving on to weird cancel culture. So basically, they're getting San Francisco Chronicle reporting on they're getting rid of the word chief. The word chief will no longer be used in reference to job titles in the San Francisco Unified School District. They want to avoid the word's connotation with Native Americans. A replacement term has not been determined. Chief. What do you think about that, Chief?
I think, what did I say earlier? Captain. They need to replace it with captain. Because then the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, would still then be able to use the same acronym. It would just be Captain Executive Officer.
I am the captain now.
The bloody captain. Captain Skeeter Sparrow. Captain Skeeter.
Yeah, I mean...
Skeeter drinking his Maker's Mark. Captain Skeeter.
I mean, we all saw this coming. They got rid of the Redskins. I mean, here we are, 10 years later.
Yeah, you give them an inch, they want to take a mile.
They went from Redskins to the Washington football team.
Whatever. Oh, God.
Anyways,
the future is so weird.
I will still call my boss Chief because it's funny.
Yep.
Chief! Anyways.
I like the irony.
Irony. So, we got this...
Stupid.
Speaking of cancel culture, we have this weird article from MSNBC. How spaces that promote health and well-being can reach and radicalizing young men. Basically, they're saying that people that work out or like white supremacists will hang out at gyms, and like when you're working out and like you get into like the pump talk, and they're like, hey, like check out my club. It's fucking, we fucking hate black people.
That's why I stay away from gyms, because I'm super not racist.
Dude, I was at the gym the other day. Dude comes straight up, walks up to me like, hey, you want to be a Nazi? I'm like, dude, I just asked you to spot me. Like,
it was a misunderstanding.
I'm like, dude, like, chill out, bro. But yeah, they have these terms like fascist fitness.
He's like, you want to come join my club? We have a meeting tonight. Bring a white sheet.
I'm like, dude, I just asked if you were off that machine. No, I'm not a fucking Nazi. Jesus Christ.
Calm her down.
Yeah.
Calm her down there, Baldy.
Some hot chick starts like hitting on you at the gym. Like, damn, you really lift those 45s. Like, You hate black people? Like what the fuck? Bitch.
Oh,
I
God.
thought you were hitting on me.
What a weird headline.
It's so weird.
Working out is racist.
Yeah.
They should really tell that to the NFL.
Literally. I mean, it's like these Nazis are waiting in the... Yeah, so they recruit and train white supremacists in mixed martial arts. So apparently the UFC is involved as well.
What do they train them in? Push-ups?
Yeah, push-ups of,
Push-ups for whites.
Yeah,
We're going to do push-ups for the white race.
white push-ups only. It's fucked up.
What the hell?
Yeah, so apparently Nazis have infiltrated our gyms. Physical fitness training, especially in combat sports, appeals to the far right for many reasons. Fighters are trained to accept significant physical pain to be warriors and to embrace messaging around solidarity, heroism, and brotherhood.
What are they at war with? Gravity?
At the gym, yeah. If you've ever been to a gym, you know that you're at a war with gravity.
Yeah, all you do is pick things up and put them down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is fucking heavy. Fuck you, gravity. Son of a bitch.
I like the bottom line there.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. What does it say? The neo-Nazi blogger or whatever advised his followers that fat people should be required to commit to losing weight if they are to stay involved with groups or in-person gatherings, noting that continued obesity should not be tolerated.
That's good stuff.
So if you're those of you fatties out there trying to be a Nazi, they're not going to take you.
Yep, you gotta have abs if you want to be in the club.
Yeah, apparently that's the gist we're getting here. Anyways.
Maybe that Nazi march they do with the straight legs is like really good for the abs.
It could be, yeah.
1, 2.
Or do you remember the Cat Williams take? He's like, that was the only... He's like, the Nazis were rationing the meth. They were like, this is the only army that didn't have to fucking eat or sleep.
Yeah, for you guys who are listening, check out the new Cat Williams special. Is it on Netflix?
Fire special on Netflix.
All right,
yes.
check it out, guys.
Fire special. Check it out.
Shout out Cat. One of the greats.
So I saw this is courtesy of Libs of TikTok. So basically, there's a fatness chart that determines how much how much you have to talk. Like, it's almost like a trans person talking to a gay person, like, hey, like, you're not fucking, woken up, or like,
right.
It's like me morbidly obese to you is like, hey, you're not fat enough.
Right. You can't talk about this. You don't even know what it's like.
Yeah, I'm at a 36. You're at a 24 waistline. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah. So
do they make pants that
fatness
small?
Spectrum. A small fat is a size 18 and lower, 1X or 2X. I'm a 4X, 5X. I'm a size 26.
So she's a super fat.
Sometimes 28. I am the super fat you say I'm speaking over. Okay, this is the fatness spectrum.
Okay, so someone was like, hey, you're speaking over us super fat. She's like, no, I am super fat. But she's not. But as you can see on this chart here, InfiniFat is the highest of level of fatness, where it's 6X and higher, 34 and higher. So
InfiniFat.
So she's not even to that level of InfiniFat. So she can't speak over them.
Right.
Like.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I love these body type charts.
I just love the term InfiniFat.
InfiniFat. Which reminds me, dude.
like the Infinity Stones.
InfiniFat. I've got the InfiniFat stone.
I got the InfiniFat stones.
All I had to do to find it was gain 300 pounds.
I have the power. No one can talk over me now.
Oh, man. But anyways, yeah, that honestly reminds me of this fucking, right when I got my cat, I saw a meme about, there was a chart of cat sizes. You know what I mean?
Cat chonkiness.
Yeah, it was I think called the chonk chart or something. Oh yeah, right there.
Pull it up.
And it just gives silly names for how fat your cat is. And
it gives the whole article.
Oh darn. But when I was looking at this chart when I originally got my cat, and based on thickness, he was officially classified as a mega chonker, which That's like my favorite word of all time now.
Mega chonker.
In terms of cat size, yeah, for sure.
Cooler than Infinifat.
I think so, yeah. Mega chonker. It just sounds so much like cooler, you know?
It sounds more dope.
Like it could easily be a chunky superhero. I am Mega Chunker.
I am the Mega Chonk.
Mega Chunk. Let's look at this chart a little closer. I just want to see what all the classifications are. Like, what's the skinny, the thin boy?
Zoom in. It's hard to zoom in.
Right, they're just. So, how about this one? At least that's like the fun names. So there's a hefty chunk. That's like halfway up the chart. It's like starting to get a little thick. Then Mega Chonker is next, and then oh Lord, he coming. That's the top ranking chonk level there.
It's scientific as fuck.
Super science. But yeah, it's funny because
that's Dale though, right? Like
when I first got Dale, he like based on the picture for sure was a Mega Chonker, and now I've gotten him down to probably this yellow level.
He's probably a hefty chonk.
He's probably right there now, or maybe one up from that. Can you read it? Can you tell what it says? Yeah, sorry guys, the picture we're looking at is like kind of blurry and it just keeps taking us to this freaking stupid Facebook article.
Oh my god, there's just cat pictures. What the fuck?
I'll look at these in my spare time.
Yeah.
I'm happy to examine every single one of them.
Put that later under the porn tab.
That's not what I was getting at, but touche, Skeeter.
Anyways.
Whatever you're into, I don't judge. We do not judge on this podcast. We talk a lot of shit, but we don't mean it.
We're into Mega Chonkers.
Yes. Thicker than a Snicker. That's my jam.
Thicker than a Snicker.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
So we have another girl was raped in the metaverse.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Not again.
It happened. Mark Zuckerberg, you gotta stop this madness.
Keep your controllers off my hoo-ha.
You gotta stop it. We need fucking...
Look at this description. Oh, my gosh.
Woman 21 is virtually raped by a stranger in Meta's metaverse app while another user watched and passed around a bottle of vodka.
I feel like if you're able to program an entire virtual universe, you should be able to program like parameters that don't allow rape to happen.
Yes, so basically...
Like, are they like undressing the person and then like full-blown like...
Well, I couldn't get the...
effing her in the A or what?
I couldn't get the good video. You had to pay for that.
Oh, shit.
No.
That's on Metaverse's OnlyFans account.
Yeah, that's Metaverse Plus. But,
Unlimited. XXX Unlimited.
No, but basically, so they have this setting where it's like, if you turn it on where you, like, only your friends or, like, no one can, like, they can only get within 4 feet of you. For some reason, she had this turned off.
So it's like a full-blown, like, what is that thing called?
So this is the
like
video.
in Star Wars, when a thing can't shoot you in your spaceship. What is it called? A force field. A force field.
So this is the video right here.
This person doesn't even have a lower half of the body.
He's like, oh, getting it. What the fuck? He tries... While she's getting raped, he's trying to give her alcohol.
Oh, he's like pouring a bottle of booze in her mouth. Or trying to.
And she's like trying to run away. Yeah, so that was the... you saw it all here first, folks. How do I get out of this?
We bring you the real news on this show.
Yeah, so... I mean... It's tough to, like, his avatar was probably hammered. Like, he didn't know what he was really doing at the time.
There's no excuse for rape.
Right.
Welcome.
You're right. Fucking ads. Welcome to the metaverse.
How can you rape somebody with no lower half of their body?
Well, I think they did. I just want to know, like, what did it look like? Like, is there, like, the programming...
Third-person view?
But, like, when he's, like, if he's, like, is it just, like, you're, like, dry humping? Or is it,
how does she know that it was that and not just, like, a creepy hug?
Well, you just saw the video.
I could not tell what the fuck was happening in that video.
Like, so this is her, like, hold on. Like, it looks like she's getting, like, I agree, but it's like, I just want to know, like, what the genitalia looks like.
They don't have any. they're cut off from the waist down. They're just like floating torsos.
It's just an avatar, right? So it's like it doesn't make any sense to me. Cause like this video,
very strange.
So this video is like from her perspective, or like her avatar's perspective that we just saw, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like throwing the bottle in her mouth. Yeah.
What if like we get to a point where people are going to be starting to like be charged for crimes like this, like virtual crimes?
That's where this is heading.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's just like we were saying earlier. Like, it's just slowly moving forward and forward and forward, and soon it'll be at that point.
Yeah.
Just like the insanity of where our society's at today.
Right. Where it's like you fucking teabagged that person in Call of Duty 10 years ago. Like
you're going to prison.
We're gonna write you up for that.
You're getting the fucking chair, the electric chair.
Like you teabagged him 10 times on one guy's head. Like what was wrong?
One time is enough for a death penalty. So they're gonna kill you, revive you, kill you, revive 10 times.
Yeah, like you are sick. You fucking teabagged him 10 times.
Yeah.
Like you sick person.
Oh, yeah. Give him the chair. Give him the injection. How else do they kill people in prison?
I would take the headset off if I was getting raped in the metaverse. I would take off the headset quickly.
Yeah, me too. I think
I would just I'm out.
I also don't think I would ever catch myself in the metaverse.
Right.
Just in case I get trapped and can't get out. I don't want to even like risk that happening.
Like the Matrix.
Like full blown Tron, dude.
Yeah.
Could be scary.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what with this whole like Neuralink thing. Are you gonna get the Neuralink?
Oh yeah, then you can't take the headset off.
It's in your brain.
It's set in your head.
Are you gonna get it?
Fuck no.
Yeah, me neither.
I will have to wait until it's like so good that it's like Iron Man's first person view thing where he's got like all these metrics in front of his face. It's like a fighter pilot.
I had this
screen.
crazy idea where it's almost like let's say life is a simulation, or it's like Neuralink's almost like a cheat code.
Right.
But like when you take the cheat code, like you can't like save your game, you can't like get to the end, like you know what I mean? Like there's all this weird shit that happens when you take the cheat code. Mm-hmm. It's like what if it's like that? And it's like you can't like I don't know. I just had that weird thought. Like what if you can't?
It's all food for thought, that's for sure.
I just thought of that.
We're just going to have to think through these situations in depth so that when they come to fruition in the future, we're prepared.
I'm not doing it. I'm going to be the team that's like, no, I'm not getting the chip in my brain. Like, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, I'm going to wait until everybody else does it, and they have to tell me how awesome it is.
Yeah.
And
6'5", fucking huge dick.
How is a chip in your head going to make you taller?
It's a robotic dick. It like expands.
Oh, it's like an implant.
Yeah.
A robotic implant.
They're like fucking dunking.
Dynamic dick implants. Where are those? They're wasting all this freaking money.
Yeah, give me the
sending it to Ukraine and fucking all this other crap. Yeah. They should be using it to design dynamic wiener implants.
Yeah. Let's focus on the real problems at hand.
Yeah. Not like I need it or anything.
For people, I've heard of, like, whatever. Not me.
Not me.
Obviously. Like, just,
good shit.
A lot of men out there are struggling, I've heard.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why. They came out with this uterus-shaped cereal. But they're not going to mass sell it.
Is it uterus flavored?
That was my biggest question. Like, it looks like the woman's
uterus is
organs,
just kind of a yucky word.
but it is red.
Oh.
Period crunch to encourage families to discuss periods.
No.
Because there's nothing that fucking makes me more hungry than a bloody vagina. Like,
right, dude. What the fuck? Ooh, me tumblies are grumbly.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's just like I'm deep inside. I'm a vampire. Like. Yeah, so it's dyed red to mimic the color of blood. It's
God, can we not with this, guys?
There it is. It's a publicity stunt, basically.
Clearly,
and it's like shaped like.
Yeah, nobody's gonna buy this shit for their kids.
Yeah, that's. Are you hungry? Anyways.
I mean, maybe vampires would like it.
Yeah, and like, what does it taste like? Oh my god, it looks like it tastes like period.
It looks like a parasite, just like a spoonful of parasites.
It looks like flaming hot Cheetos.
It honestly kind of does. Or Takis.
Yes, it's probably spicy. Those are girls listening. Are your periods taste spicy?
Like flaming hot Cheetos?
Yeah, like what is this?
If they do, shit, maybe I'll rethink my whole position on this cereal.
If they do, send me a direct DM at my personal.
Dude, we're getting so canceled for this episode. Oh god, the whole thing has been bad. We're going to hell.
Oh my god. Speaking of weird foods, they're like repurposing water and trying to make beer from urine.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Climate change. Could beer made from urine help water shortages?
How about we just don't drink beer?
You know, I think this guy got in touch with that Arby's manager from the last episode.
The milkshake guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm full of ideas, guys.
He's going political.
They all involve pissing and drinks, but there's a lot of different applications.
The Arby's manager has gone political.
Good God.
Anyways, no, they
love a good callback.
Yeah, I guess they actually like fully like clean the water, like whatever. They're not like pissing.
Well, that's
in your
like what they do
beer.
on the space station. They like save every last drop of water and recycle it. So like when you piss, I'm pretty sure they like distill it.
Yeah.
Extract the water, leave all the yuckies behind, and then you just like
they have
re-drink
their
it.
own like distillation process.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Like if you're living on Mars or something and there's like no water, you're probably going to want something like this to exist because you can't go without Bud Light.
We got to save your water, right?
Right. I'm not going to Mars if they don't have Bud Light. I'll drink, cheers. Drink to that. Right, Dale? Right, Dale.
Cheers. How's it for the boys? Take a drink with us if you guys are listening. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting, but, I mean, if they're just repurposing the water, I'm like, all right, whatever, like, do it.
At least they're using it for good things.
Yeah, like
rather than watering plants, pff, who needs plants?
Yeah, that's
Give me some
dumb
freaking
shit.
brewskis, dude.
Dude, speaking of fucking plants, now that you say that,
Oh, yeah?
they realize that they can grow plants in moon dirt.
Oh, boy. I love
Someone should call Mike Tyson. This might be the future of weed.
Oh, yeah? Is Mike Tyson going to move to the moon?
He might start just whole dispensary up there.
If anybody was going to move to the moon, I'd like it to be Mike Tyson.
I think it'd be lit.
Actually, I want him down here, He's a national treasure.
Yeah. But yeah, they're like they're not as healthy as fucking normal plants, but they can grow fucking plants in moon dirt. So.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Is moon dirt like actual dirt, or is it just like dust? So there's nutrients in it clearly if they can grow.
So
stuff
it has some nutrients enough to sustain life, but it's not like when they did the experiment, they could tell like the moon plant was like way less healthy and smaller than the.
I mean, they haven't evolved to grow in that type of substrate. But
so
the thing is,
it's less
don't
healthy.
Plants need carbon dioxide? They breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen, right? The moon doesn't have an atmosphere, so how would they pull that shit off?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I guess they could build some sort of an airtight greenhouse like just
like a bowl, like a big
like they
dome.
can bring the greenhouse in the
they would have
the air itself, but I feel like it would be really expensive to like ship dirt to the moon because that shit's heavy,
They're using the moon dirt,
right?
In
So
that's but they would have to, like you said, they would have to incorporate oxygen and sunlight. Well, I guess the moon still gets sunlight.
Right. The sunlight's not going to be a problem.
But they have to. The oxygen is the problem. The atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Because no.
It would be carbon dioxide what they need, right?
Yeah.
Because they release they are like little tiny oxygen factories.
I have that. Yeah. So they need the carbon dioxide, which I don't know if is that abundant in space. I don't think so.
I have no fucking clue, dude.
We're not scientists.
I've never been to space. You're closer to a scientist than I am.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm actually like. engineering on paper, technically. Fuck.
On paper.
How does that work? Anyways, have you seen fucking this Tom Brady video?
The golfing one?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You saw it?
It's pretty badass if it's real.
Do you think it's real?
I just saw the headline. It said, Tom Brady sinks hole-in-one ahead of the match. Josh Allen calls bullshit. Who's Josh Allen? He can fucking suck it.
He's quarterback of the Buffalo Bills.
He's got a sweet first name, but other than that, he can go fucking shut up.
He's actually a really good quarterback.
Oh, yeah?
Why is this a
Not a big sports guy, folks.
Why is this a school shooting video when I pull up on
It has nothing to do with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I hope. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, so let's watch it.
So it's...
They recorded with the drone.
So there's like a first-person view drone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, badass. Okay, this part looks a little fake.
That's the thing.
Like, it's too good of a shot.
Yeah.
But I also thought the same thing about that video of the SpaceX rocket landing.
It
You know
looked
what I mean?
faked.
It looked so
Fake.
cool and like futuristic that there's this.
It looks
It's like there's
edited.
no way that can be real.
Yeah,
but
I don't know, man.
oh, brother, I hope it's real. That'd be freaking super badass.
I mean, he's known to deflate balls before. So...
Yeah, he probably let the air out of that golf ball.
Exactly. So I don't know. I gotta take it with a grain of salt. You know, like I don't know if it's legit or not.
Pretty common knowledge that golf balls are full of air, right?
Yeah. And if you deflate them like 20%, that it's gonna fucking go in the hole.
Yeah, that's why it's cheating.
Yeah.
Deflate Gate
It's another Deflate Gate on his hands.
2.0.
He's got another Deflate Gate on his hands right now. Fucking the Brady Gate.
If I find out this is fake, then it's gonna be him letting all the air out of my bubble. He's gonna burst my bubble. Then it's
I hope
Deflate
it's
Gate
real.
3.0.
Like it's super. Like when you show the first video, like, it looks dope. Like if it's real, like that's cool as fuck.
Right.
But it's fake, and it's like you're like fuck your Super Bowls. Like you're kind of phony. Like you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, if you're out here doing like slimy shit,
And you're trying to make it
win.
look real.
Right.
Like if it's fake, then just come on and be like, yeah, like it was all fake. But I don't know. We'll see. I think most people that I talk to, like, yeah, it's fake. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I think it could be real.
Time will tell, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep you updated on that.
Yeah, we'll bring updates.
Speaking of another NFL player, dude, Brendan Langley. I don't know, but he basically got into this fucking scrap.
Oh, this is the airport one.
Scrap at the
Yeah,
airport.
So he's not a current NFL player. I think he played for like
Yep.
the
Broncos.
Bengal,
The Broncos.
The Broncos.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now he's like in the Canada League. Was before this
Canadian
whole,
Football League. I heard he got arrested, so I can't imagine he's going to have much more of a career in football of any kind.
Yeah.
No matter what country he's living in.
Let's see if there's a video here.
But for those of you who haven't seen this video, he beats the fuck out of some guy in
What the fuck?
like where you turn in your bags when you first get to the airport. It looks like.
Yeah.
I really want to know what it's over. Like I've seen the video like a million times, but
Yeah,
I still don't really have
he
any
rocks 'em.
context. Like there's a full version of the video
Oh,
where
there we
like
go.
he's beating up the plane guy or the airline guy, and then the airline guy kind of retaliates and hits him, and then he knocks him out basically. And then there's a clipped
Yeah.
version where the airport
Oh, here we
employee
go.
smacks him, and it looks like he starts it, but I don't
It
know if
looks
that's
like-
necessarily the case. So this is the long video that I saw. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was it. Oh.
Like after this little scrap, he approaches him, grabs him by the neck, and kind of slaps him in the face.
Because he gets a slap
right
in.
there,
Right there, he gets a slap in, and then he rocks
and
him.
then he knocks him out.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Like what could have possibly led to that?
So basically, what I read was, the NFL player was using like a wheelchair as like a cart dolly to like move his
Okay.
shit, and the dude was like, hey, like, you can't do, like, I run this fucking airport, like, this is my, or whatever the fuck he said, you know? And then that's how it kind of led into this. That's what was before what happened.
Okay, so they were just kind of beefing a little bit, probably chirping at each other, and then it got physical somehow.
Right, right.
I mean...
Yeah. So, apparently that's kind of how it unfolded a little bit. Obviously, you know, we don't have the exact details, but apparently he was like, like I said, using a wheelchair, and the dude was like, hey, this is my fucking airport, you can't fucking do that, and then that's how it,
I mean, regardless of who was in the right,
that,
those were some heavy hands. He really fucking
dude, I forgot who posted this, but they were like, yeah, like, dude, you should join the UFC. Like,
seriously, I mean, now he's got the street cred for it, too.
Yeah, like, dude, you could throw hands, my guy. Like, you should be in the UFC, bro.
He's probably going to have to fly private forever now. He's definitely on a no-fly list.
Yeah.
Like, all airports should be afraid of that guy. You say anything to him wrong in the airport, he's swinging on you.
Let him do what he's got to do.
Maybe he should just take taxis across the country from now on.
We'll see. Yeah, I think he's... Yeah, he got, like, fired from, like... I think it was the Canada Football League. And
yeah, it was the Canadian Football League somewhere in Canada, and I know for a fact he's been arrested, so...
No.
You know...
You can't be scrapping dudes at the airport, man.
Yeah,
you just
dude.
can't be doing it.
TSA doesn't fuck around.
Hold on, let's, I just saw this video, like, fucking 20 minutes ago, but it's hilarious, so we're gonna play it. It's a dude on the hood of some car with, like, a trumpet.
This motherfucker jumps on my car.
So, this appears to be an old man on the hood of some black dude's car as he's driving down the street. He's just, like, clinging to the hood of the car.
Get off! Move! What are you doing?
What the hell?
Get off my car!
What the hell is going on here?
So there's Javon on Snapchat. Show me this.
I need some context. What is he doing?
Okay, I have no context at all, but it's fucking hilarious.
What did he do that for?
Apparently this dude's just trying to jump on his car. I was like, I don't even get it.
Was it like some sort of insurance fraud claim?
You know, it's probably his wife probably told him, like, you're not fast, you can't run fast, and then he just, bitch, I'm gonna show you how fast I am. Jumps on someone's car. No, maybe not. Anyway, let's move on. There was this video's kind of crazy. I don't know if we should play this, but it was, Florida. Of course, it's always Florida. What are you guys doing in Florida?
What's in the water down there, guys?
Florida man attacks driver with knife during road rage incident. Victim pulls out gun to defend himself. Yeah, so basically it's
did he use it or did he just pull it out?
He swipes at this dude.
With his gun?
With the knife. He didn't shoot the guy.
Oh, so let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody pulls out a knife on me like that...
He's got the knife. You can see he's got the knife in his hand.
You got a fucking knife!
Illegal.
What the fuck is that? That's legal? That's fucking
It's like
legal?
serious as fuck.
This is legal.
This is legal.
Yeah, stabbing people's super legal.
You're right on fucking red when green lights.
My knife is
This is
legal
all
as
over a
fuck.
fucking road rage incident? They're gonna just
Yes, bro.
kill each other in the street over this shit?
You cut me off, dude. I'm gonna fucking stab your ass.
Get on your bike and go. Get on your bike and go.
Watch, you gotta wait for it. Oh, right there.
yeah.
Oh, fuck no.
At that point.
I got it on film.
And then he pulls his gun out.
At that point, you gotta pull a gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just tried to fucking stab. I got it on fucking film.
Put the fucking knife down. Get on your bike and go, asshole.
You just swiped at him with a fucking knife, motherfucker, and I got it right here.
Alright.
After! He pulled a gun after you swiped the knife at him.
Is it?
Can you
Oh, wait, no, there's actually a funny
If
part.
he is like walking
There's
towards
actually
you at that
another-
point, whatever, it seems like these guys are...
Don't.
There's actually a funny part.
I didn't. You just swiped at him. Ooh, $80 case.
$80 case. Where's an $80 phone case?
This is funny.
Oh, it's one
He's
of
like-
those nice flip
He
phones.
calls her ugly. Oh, he calls the
That's
cops.
assault. That's attempted assault with a deadly weapon, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's not legal. It's bigger than your fucking dick. It's not legal.
If it's bigger than your dick, it's not legal. Is that the law?
Yeah, it's actually the law.
Written in legislation.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I can hold a 14-inch machete in this.
Legally. Yeah, kid Skeeter.
Have it on camera.
Wait,
Yeah, we're here.
he calls the cops.
We're here. He just swiped his knife at my husband. I have it on film.
Yep, he's still here.
I got it on film where he swiped his knife at you. So you're the loser.
Wait,
Yes, he is.
wait for it.
Ugly motherfucker.
Ugly mother.
Oh yeah, I'm hideous.
Enough.
Yeah.
They're just talking mad shit.
Yeah, his wife ugly as fuck.
I mean, the guy
bro.
with the knife was clearly like the aggressor. I don't know what happened to lead up to this incident, but
Yeah.
if you're just like yelling at each other, he did like lunge at him with a knife. It wasn't self-defense. He was the aggressor in that.
Right.
Pretty clear. So I think pulling the gun was justified. Not a lawyer,
I would
but
have done the same thing.
yeah, I would have done the same thing if I was in that
we got
position.
One last video.
I also would not sit around and talk shit over a road rage incident. You know what I mean? Unless like somebody was blocking me in
I would have just
or
left.
something. I would have
Yeah.
exactly. I would have left.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and have a standoff with some psycho.
I just thought it was funny.
Trying to
I
shank
just thought it
me.
was funny at the end. He's like,
Yeah.
the dude with the knife was like, yeah, his ugly wife's here with him.
He's just like really trying to get himself shot.
Yeah.
He's like, I dare you to just kill me right now. I dare you.
Yeah, dude pulled a gun on me, and he's ugly as fuck, and he's got his ugly wife here too.
And he's dumb and he's stupid.
Yeah,
He's a big dumb idiot. Oh god.
exactly. All right, we got one last final video for you guys.
One final clip to wrap it up, guys.
So this dude was like fighting off cops. Watch this.
Oh shit.
Boom,
It's
Boom.
3-on-1 right now. He's literally he just knocked one out.
boom, boom.
Oh my god. He just got tased and it didn't do anything.
This dude's a
Oh my
legend.
god.
This guy's a legend.
He must be on meth.
I don't know why this is national news.
It's literally 4-on-1. One dude, no shirt, versus 4 cops.
ripping the taser
Just getting
wire
tased, getting hit with billy clubs. Oh my god.
out. Fire video, bro.
Jesus.
He's not going
Oh
down
my
without a
god, he
fight.
punched that lady cop in the face so hard right there.
That's fucked up.
That's insane.
That's hilarious, dude.
Like, how do you get tased and not even
And
flinch?
just not even flinch at all.
He's got to be on.
People are honking like, get out of the road.
He's on some methamphetamines.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Love it.
love it. Yeah, don't go. Story of this fucking thing. Don't go down without a fight.
Right.
Story of the fucking.
Don't
pod.
go down without a. If you're going downtown,
Yeah, don't go down without a fight.
make them earn it.
Make them fucking earn it. Fight them cops. Anyway.
Again, this is all for comedic purposes only, folks.
Another one in the books, episode 18. Skeeter and Rick's podcast. Follow us. Subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. We're on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us on all platforms. What do you got to say, Rex?
We love you. Saturdays are for the boys. Thanks for listening to another sode.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the books.
In the books. Thank you guys again. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Peace out.